Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Earlier today, I made a video on how to draw this, and it's so much fun. If you didn't watch part one, this is part two. I'm going to get rid of this line. This is your parameter. And what I mean by that is control control D to duplicate it. And when you rotate this, these, you know what, it'd be better if I cut off this line. So this is your writing area. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and control G, control D, and then I'm going to mirror it. I got an extra line down there. But then when you take this and control G, control D, and rotate, so alternate C to have it rotate from the center, you're going to rotate 90 degrees. Those two pieces, so you need to stay off of it just a little bit because it's a perfect match. So let's just draw something totally different. I want to make sure I just have one copy of that. Now, if you look, I have my indexing lines in the center of the page. Helps a lot. So I'm not very good at artistic ability. Let's freehand this. And you've noticed I got my freehand on 100. We actually need to start, I would start past this line. And then we're just going to make some circles. And you need to stay away from that line. And this might not be very nice at all. And see, I'm staying away from that line. And then I'm going to go past that line. Now I'm going to take my smoothing tool. You know what we'll do? Let's take this and basically I'm going to make it black and I'm going to lock it so I cannot get to it. I cannot touch it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my smoothing tool, which is underneath your shape tool. Well, that's way too big. Let's go like 2 inches. And then just smooth out click on it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. The bigger it is, the faster it's going to work. So kind of smooth out these parts. I don't really think it has to be away from that line. This might look pretty cool. I think this might be a little bit close. I really, truly enjoy drawing like this. So let's take those two nodes and separate them out a little bit. Now take back to the smoothing tool and smooth out what I just corrected. Now, probably be best to go ahead and cut this line and then turn this line into something thicker. So I'm a little bit above the writing area up there, which in that I don't really think matters. But if you get your shape tool, you can bring that down. And you could actually bring it and delete nodes and make this thing look a little bit more of a curve. And you could use circles if you're like me. Now, this one right here, we need to straighten up. So I'm going to barely see the handle. Well, we can actually do that after it's so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to object and convert the outline to an object. And I'm going to left click, right click. And that gives us the outline. And I just want to make sure I'm close enough to that line. See, I'm not. So I'm going to take my shape tool and put it right on that line. We want it to match. Then we're going to, now look at that. I'm over the line a little bit. And that probably wouldn't matter. Hope I don't screw it up. No, not too bad. Let me delete some nodes. There we go. Then on this one, we're going to look real close. And we just need to go to that line. And also you got to think about when this thing comes around, what it's going to look like. I think it's going to look pretty good. So now let's unlock all and just take that away and just nudge it out of the way. Now let's take this, control, we don't have to do any, you know what? Yeah, it's all one piece. Control D and duplicate, mirror it. See, I'm a little bit close, but it's gonna work good. This might be pretty cool. Good. I'm then gonna weld it because I got these lines. And if the lines go away, that means you were good on the line. Control D, alternate C, and you never know what you're gonna get till you do this. I don't need F8. Control D, Control D. Look at that. To me, that's a lot of fun. Now we need to select it all. See these lines? Well, there should be some lines. Well, maybe not since I got rid of them on the first time. Yeah, because they're actually separate. They're not interconnected. And then you could well, which is kind of cool because then you could go, tell you what I'm going to do. Let's group all this together, Control G. Just get rid of that. And then use your Smart Fill tool. And this will be fun. Let's use blue on the top one. Let's go with red. Let's go with yellow. And let's go and see why I'm getting rid of the line. And that's because like on the yellow, it really shows up. So the reason I grouped it, so because now I can nudge this out of the way, hit my lines and delete them. It got rid of all the lines. And then you could still, let's make it a little bit smaller. Control G to group it, make it a little bit smaller, get rid of our indexing lines. And then you could still, interactive fill to it. I might do that for the icon if you recognize it. Object, order, back a page. Pretty, as little talent as I have in drawing, I would be quite happy with that. And really, you could have them interconnect if we put these past the drawing line or right on it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.